Grand Rising. It's your favorite gotcha girl, or least favorite gotcha girl, depending upon which side of karma you fall. Shakisha Cherie, here with today's tarot and oracle card reading for Wednesday, November 12th, 2025. If you've been with me for any little bit of time at all, you know that Wednesday is for the ancestors. They like being right smack dab in the middle of everything. Every day is for the ancestors. But again, they chose Wednesday. They're like, do it, do it. I like to listen. So let's do it. Ancestors say main energy is the big queen. That's like the empress. Okay, so the empress energy. I know I'm trying to sit in my divine feminine empress energy over here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And this is calling anybody who isn't there. Okay, so either you are in this energy or your ancestors would like you to get in this energy. And look, I always pick one main energy and then 5 supporting energies. And I have, out of 6 cards, 4 of them are major arcana. The ancestors ain't playing. They ain't playing, okay? And this is the main energy. What do you need? You need to get in your receiving energy. All of us women who have been forced to be in our masculine energy because these males just ain't no good and won't do what they're supposed to do. I don't understand it. Lord knows I don't understand it. They're just asking you, look, Keisha's in her receiving energy. It shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. And everybody's like, you're the crazy one. You're the lazy one. No, y'all are the crazy ones. Out here working 10 jobs for nothing. For nothing. To make money for other people. While your dreams just fade away. This whole world siphons your energy, man. I'm asking you to remember who you are. It says in my description, I'm just an earth angel here trying to remind y'all who you really are. Okay? We're not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. When Jesus said, I and my Father are one, he meant the divine is in me, man. The divine is in me, just like the divine is in you. He wanted y'all to know that. He wanted y'all to know that. I'm one of the messengers he sent back. Again, he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back to be crucified again. Humans haven't learned anything, and the majority of humans haven't learned anything. I mean, stop throwing everybody in the same box. Majority of y'all ain't learned nothing. And we're still lost in the matrix and in illusion. Get in your empress energy. Okay? And you don't have to be a feminine to, you know what I mean? Oh, Lord. Speak, ancestors. Speak. It's time. It's time to be sitting pretty, so to speak. Then we got the Daughter of Sticks in the reverse. Okay? And hold on one second. I did mark these pages. Okay. So in the reverse, it's hot-tempered, abusive, overly competitive, insecure, loud, boisterous, jealous, a show-off, and a habitual procrastinator. And that last one is what they were speaking of. They were speaking of being a habitual procrastinator. Some of us out there, we're procrastinating. I'm good at it. I'm good at procrastinating. I know part of the reason most of my life I procrastinated, well, it's a trauma response, y'all. If we don't never try, then we can never fail, right? Because that was one of my biggest fears. I'm still trying to get over it. You know? I don't like to fail. But everyone fails. Everyone fails. It's how you learn. It's how, and especially me, like when I make a mistake, when I'm studying my Japanese, I make a mistake, I don't never want to make that mistake again. But I had to do it to learn. To learn. So stop procrastinating. Supported by cosmic power. You were created by the same force that created the moon and the sun. Okay? The same force that created you. And put some of that divinity inside of you. Claim it. Stop procrastinating, y'all. The ancestor says, stop procrastinating. They're supporting you. Get on it. 3 of Knives. Somebody might be coming in for a collaboration, right? Look at this dog peeing on the this dog peeing on the tombstone. And what that reminds me of is, okay, like I said, I know this card usually deals with procrastination and whatnot. There's actually a shadow figure on the ground in front of this bottle tree, right? And it's got the three of knives in his chest. And being that it's Mercury retrograde, and I already posted a video about some of the things that I remember, because again, males that I've had relationships with, I can feel them trying to pull on my energy, and they're gonna be trying to come back. No, y'all, the past is the past. This tombstone is the past. There was a death, okay, and a death is just new beginnings. So I'm saying, so long. Don't come to me, because I'm gonna be like this dog. I'm gonna pee on you. I know some of y'all into that. No. Let me stop. The ancestors want you to use your intuition. If anybody from the past tries to come back and collaborate with you, use your intuition. No, you're in the past for a reason. It ended for a reason. Say goodbye to it. Goodbye. You ain't got to pee on them. I am. You ain't got to. I am. You okay? But like, just say no to the past. We got new collaborations coming in. Because there's going to be people always going to try it. They're going to see, did you really learn? Universe is going to say, did you really learn? Oh yes, Shakisha Cherie has really learned. I have learned. And I'm using my intuition, which is as strong as it's ever been. And nobody who means me any ill will is going to be around for too awful long. You might even be able to fool me, you know what I mean, for a little bit. But you ain't fooling my ancestors. They see everything. They hear every thought. And you best believe that they're going to tell on you. How does she know? Because Grandma Green told me in a dream. How does she know? Because Poppy came to visit me and whispered in my ear. How does she know? Because Grandpa Green is watching you. And Donna is watching you. And they're going to let me know. And we ain't playing. We are not playing. Then we got Big Mama, the sun, right under the Empress. Came out right underneath the Empress. Be in your receiving energy. You are the sun. You are the light. And it's been bad times. It's supported by the storms. It's been stormy. Oh yeah, was over here. She was knocking everything out. Thunder, lightning, rain, pouring. Typhoons, monsoons, hurricanes, whatever you want to call them. But y'all brought the storms to clear it out. Now the sun can shine. Things are going to get better. Ancestors say, Keisha, we got you. You went through so much to break these generational curses. You about to be blessed. Don't let those people come back in. Don't let those vampires back in. Don't do it. They in the past, let them stay in the past. Remember what they did to you? Remember how they left? I remember how y'all left me under this tree with 3 knives in my heart. I remember how y'all left me. In my hardest times, in my biggest trials, when there was storms, not one of y'all was there to support me. I remember that. When I hit it big. I remember that. You best believe I'm going to remember. Whew, then we got them bones with judgment. Okay? And I just want to read out of the book real quick for this one too. Only because there was one part that I didn't want to forget. Okay. When them bones appears in a reading, you're being reminded that it's time to focus on what you need rather than what you want. Most likely you will have to make some tough choices. Put your ego aside and do what you have to do. The best possible outcome is guaranteed. Them bones maybe remind you that people are going to talk about you no matter what you do. So make sure that you remain in alignment with your goals, dreams, and aspirations. Acknowledge that no one escapes judgment, even if the judge is oneself. And then it came out with self-sabotage. Yeah. So be careful of judging yourself. Forgive yourself for the things you didn't know, for staying in places where you know you didn't belong, for accepting treatment that you know you didn't deserve. Start there. Forgive yourself. Move on. Okay? And expect the sun to come out. Expect good things. I know it's hard, collective. Life has taught us that people are cruel and they're mean and they're liars and they're thieves and they're everything negative, right? And every time you did expect something good, well, it might have been good for 5 minutes and then right back to the bullshit, right? It's different now. It's completely different. I've changed, you've changed, or you are changing. You can do this. You can do this. Beware of self-sabotage, okay? Don't judge yourself. And judgment is coming for those who judged you incorrectly, who assumed that you were like they were, of the darkness, when you're not. When you're not. They're good at lying to themselves. They're really good at lying to themselves. Don't do that. And last but not least is the tower. A tower coming for everybody. For your ops, collective, it ain't going to be a good tower. But for us, it's going to be a great tower. It's bringing miracles. Everything about to fall down for them. Everything that they wished for you is about to happen to them. They wanted you to be sick. They're sick. They wanted that beauty magic to make you ugly. Oh man, they wanted your skin just covered in pimples and boils and grease. They wanted your hair stringy. They wanted it to fall out. They wanted you to be overweight or underweight. They wanted your skin dry. They wanted everything they wanted for you is coming for them. They wanted you to be mentally incapable. They wanted to drive you insane. Guess who's going to end up in the psych ward giving themselves a nice big hug with those fashionable jackets they give you? Guess who's going to be... Huh? It ain't going to be you, collective. It is not going to be you. They wanted your loved ones to get in accidents, to disrespect you. They wanted you to be alone. Guess who's in hermit mode now? They wanted you to be carried by 6 pallbearers and put 6 feet under. Guess who is going? It's not you, collective. It's not me. It's not me. Because we got miracles. The ancestors said, y'all have done such a good job for us. We about to bring your miracles to you. Okay? That's your reading for today. I hope it was helpful. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, angels. Thank you, even those on the dark side who are working for the light. Because there's some, y'all. There's some. They on my team, too. All right, y'all. Again, I hope that was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I at least hope it was entertaining. I'll see y'all again when I have another message. Have the day you deserve, y'all.